What's up, guys? It's your boy Exotic Quan back with another YouTube video. For today's YouTube video, we're gonna be getting into my coming out story. I never really talk about my coming out story, and if I do, we have to be like close. It kinda wasn't really. I can't really say that it was I can't really say that it was a bad experience, but the reactions that I got from my folks was just disturbing to me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was such at a young age, and I just feel like I knew what I wanted, and ever since then, it's just been me against the world. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So I came out when I was in 7th grade. I was very young and I knew what I wanted. I came out to my grandmother. I came out to her. I said, "Grandma, I think I like boys." And she said, "What?" She said, "What?" I said, "I think I'm bi. Like, I think I like boys and girls." But you know, like when gay people first come out, they're gonna say they're bi, because when you come out and just be like, "Okay, well, I'm gay," I feel like we get a worse reaction from when we saying, "Okay, well, I just like boys and girls." So we'll get a lesser reaction than we would want from our parents. So I was like, "I'm bi. Like I like boys." Like she was like, Go tell your auntie." I want to know. Auntie like, go tell me, come tell me what. I'm like, I like boys. I'm bi. Yeah, but mind you, 7th grade, came out, was honest, truthful. You know, I let it out there. The reaction that I got from her was the reaction I expected. She was like, "Why you want to be gay? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do that? Why do you feel what I'm saying?" And I just felt like she didn't want me to be me. So it's just more so like, okay, well, I feel like you're not accepting me, and I'm coming to you at a young age when I could have went to somebody else, a complete stranger that I didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? But it was more so like, I'm coming to you because you're my auntie, you're my grandmother, and I feel like I can talk to y'all. So I came to them and I told them something, and I felt like at first, I don't know how my grandmother felt about it, but it was very understood that my auntie was not with it. Like, she was not with it at all. Like, and it was really hard for me, because I'm just like, okay, well, I live here, I live under your roof, and yeah, I felt as if I wasn't being accepted by the people that I really wanted to be accepted from. And for me to get that type of denial from my auntie, or for her to even question my sexuality like that at a young age, I felt like, well, you know, like, am I making the right decision as to who I want to be? Would this make my life better, or for me, or would it just, you know? And I had to stop living for somebody else that I wasn't. And at that age, I felt as if I was done living like I was somebody else. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna tell everybody. So I spread it from my auntie to my cousins, from my cousins to my little sisters and brothers. You feel what I'm saying? And they didn't take it, you know. They didn't take it so well. The person who took it the hardest was my grandfather, though. Like, now he says that he's okay with it and everything is cool. But even now, to this day, I realize that he's never going to be okay with it, and that's fine with me. I talk to him mostly every other week or two. You feel what I'm saying? Speak, "Hey, how you doing? How you been?" You know, like that. But I distance myself only because I feel as if I'm not going to live for him. I'm not going to live for my aunt. I'm not going to live for my grandmother. I'm going to live for me. I'm going to take the responsibility to do what I feel is best for me. And by me telling you guys these things, and by you guys making me feel at a young age that I was doing the wrong thing by saying who I really was, didn't really sit right with me. So it's kind of hard when your parents are not in your life, and it's like, oh, you only have to depend on like aunts and grandmothers and stuff like that. So when you don't have like those parent figures like your mom or your dad there, it's just like, okay, well, honestly, don't nobody really care how I feel. They just want me to feel like I'm doing something for them or making a decision to live for them. And I don't think that's what my parents would think. Like, back then, my dad, he was, and my mom, she was, and it's a lot of stuff that I really just don't talk about on or off camera. I just like to keep my feelings and my opinions and everything else to myself, because I know my opinion is not always right, but there are other point of views to look at a story. And my point of view of my story was to share this with you guys, to let you guys know that even if your family doesn't accept who you are as a person, as their son, as their cousin, as their brother, as their sister, as their uncle, as their aunt, you feel what I'm saying? Even if they don't accept you, you know you have to live for you and you alone. There is nobody in this world that would do the stuff that you would do for yourself. Not saying that your mother or your parents wouldn't do it for you, but hey, we come from different places. I mean, I know everybody's parents, and I mean, I know everybody's situation. So even if they do or they don't, regardless, won't nobody give it to you like you. And the lesson of this story is to know that regardless of what situation you go through or how your family reacts to the way you are or who you want to be, you just got to keep pushing forward. You got to keep moving forward, and just get over it. It's not hard to be somebody that you know in your mind that who you want to be. Just bring that person out to the light. It's nothing hard about it. It may take a little time, of course. It takes work. It takes time to build a character. It takes time to build the person who you want to be. It takes years. It may take years. You feel what I'm saying? It's not just going to come just like that. But at the same time, you have to realize that you alone can only make a difference within yourself, but also within others around you. So make sure you guys watch out for the people you choose to call your friends. Make sure you guys just take your time with friendships, relationships, everything, because lessons will be learned throughout all of them. And the same lessons have been taught throughout most of them. And you still may have not taken the hint. It's fine. It's cool. Be you. We forgive you. We love you. A little bit more to say. Be the best you can be. Peace.